Hello, people. It's been a while since I haven't posted anything here. It feels kind of weird to record anything again. But hey, today I wanted to talk about something that has been bugging me for a while, and that's Shadow's Wings. And you might think, why would I ever stop to just talk about this suddenly? And well, I watched this video, right? And it it just reminded me of something. Shadow could fly day one, right? Like he could use the jet boots to fly. So why do they make those wings? And like, I get it. I get it. It's for the last battle. It has the rings gameplay where you can't run out of it or else you lose the transformation, so it's kind of a super form, but at the same time, it's not a super form. So that means that Shadow doesn't need a super form to defeat Devil Doom, which it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but it feels weird. Like he could fly already with his boots, right? And you might say, oh, but how would they explain the gameplay? How would they make the gameplay reasonable if he can just keep flying with his jet boots? Well, I mean, from my understanding, which I can be wrong, I haven't been a Sonic fan for too long, but from my understanding, the boots use his energy to fly and like kind of shoot him forward. So you can still use the ring mechanics because he could get tired of using the boots, right? Like his own power. Just like Sonic can get tired of running like in the IDW comics. And I know he didn't sleep for long and he kept on running forever and ever. I get it. But gameplay wise, you can also have some kind of stamina. Like Sonic also has stamina for boosting. So I don't think that's a problem here. But the jet boots have been more and more forgotten, like the video I mentioned, because something else that that video didn't talk about is how weird it feels to have Shadow on the ground. Like, just look at this. When he's running, this front cannon thing, it looks so weird. It's supposed to, like, it makes sense if he's floating because it's supposed to boost forward, but his boost is going backwards for some reason, which would make sense if he's floating because the back of his shoe is shooting him forward while that front one is keeping him floating. But that doesn't really happen here. So it's just weird. It makes no sense. Not to mention, his speed is different than Sonic's. Sonic is fast because he can run fast. His feet are really fast. So much he can make the infinite whatever thingy with his feet, right? Now, Shadow, he is full of energy. And that energy, that overwhelming amount of energy, is what he can use to shoot himself forward. And when he's floating, his animations make sense. And it feels like he's going fast his own way. Like this gif
It's pronounced GIF.
of the movie, I saw it before I even watched or liked Sonic. So I thought he was really weird because I didn't know he was skating. I thought he was just running. So I was like, why is he going that long way instead of just going forward? Now I understand. He's skating. And it makes much more sense if he's floating because it makes sense to not being able to manage that well yourself when you're floating in the air and skating in the air. And it just feels faster his own way. Like he could shoot himself forward and use the jet boots to just keep going and keep momentum, which doesn't really work when he's always on the ground. It feels weird for him to get that much speed when all his potential is stuck to the ground. It just feels really weird. And it makes me a little sad that those two videos, that person's and mine, won't change anything. But after watching that video, I feel like it changed how I see Shadow. Like his newer animations at least. It doesn't make me like the character less. It's one of my favorite characters of all time. But it still makes me a little sad that they're not using his design, I guess, to the full potential. Because he's already a really powerful guy. Like, he can teleport, he can stop time,
Chaos control!
he can throw spears, and he could fly. He could always fly. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you can convince me that this new animation makes more sense, then I would be really grateful because I really want to look at Shadow and think, wow, this makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I don't know if I will be gone for another 2 years or a month. I really hope I don't. But I'll try to post those random thoughts that come across my mind. Even if it's a video like this with no script, because I usually script everything before I talk. But I feel like I was able to convey what I wanted much better, and it felt more like a talk than a like presentation, I guess. But anyway, let's see how this turns out. As always, keep yourself safe and enjoy life. Farewell.